Last month, Kitco talked to Golden Shield Resources CEO Leo Hathaway. The company's flagship project, it's a Marudi asset in Guyana. Here's our conversation with Leo Hathaway. Our guest this week is Leo Hathaway. He is CEO of Golden Shield Resources. Leo, what's Golden Shield focused on?
Golden Shield's focused on gold in Guyana, and our flagship property, Marudi Mountain, is the primary focus, but we also have two other projects, Arakaka and Fish Creek.
You were talking about your project in Guyana. What's the country like, and who are the major players in the country?
Yeah, well, Guyana is the same rocks as West Africa. So in terms of gold endowment, it's very prospective for gold. It has less mines discovered in Guyana than in West Africa. So empirically, we feel very, very happy being there, and there's mines yet to be discovered. It's a small country.
Leo, could I just interject for a sec as well too? Maybe just to describe the importance of West Africa, just because there's been the mining there has been going gangbusters.
Yeah, exactly. Well, as you say, West Africa has been a huge gold producer and gold frontier for exploration for more than a decade now, with numerous discoveries. And Guyana is exactly the same rocks, but doesn't have that history yet. So we feel that is the key to the potential there, that we still have that history, that endowment to unlock.
Who are the major players in the country?
The major players are primarily Reunion Gold, Gold Source, and G2 gold fields, all of whom are led by teams with deep Guyanese experience. And as are we, our president and CEO, Hilbert Shields, is a geologist who ran exploration at Golden Shields through its ascendancy in the 80s and 90s.
Talk a little bit more about the projects, Leo.
As I said, our primary project is Marudi Mountain, which is in the south. It has a small historic resource there of 350,000 ounces, but we've come in with a new geological model and been doing some drilling with it, with some pretty good success stepping out on that. And we've developed a number of other targets as well. So we've gone in with a fresh look, and we're really encouraged with what we've seen so far.
In your presentation, I think you described some analogues with the projects.
Yeah, so the best analog we found is IM Gold's Rosabelle mine in Suriname, where past production and current resources exceed about 16 million ounces. And Hilbert Shields, who I mentioned, knows it well. He worked there, and our Marudi Mountain project shares a lot of characteristics with that, which is one of the reasons why we feel we're in the right place.
Maybe talk a little bit about the team, Leo.
Yeah, as I mentioned, I'm a geologist with a long history in Vancouver junior mining. Hilbert Shields is the president and CEO. He's a geologist. He's Guyanese, based in Georgetown. Also lives in Toronto, and he's spearheading exploration in country. As I said, he was VP exploration for Golden Star, so he knows intimately Guyanese geology, gold projects, underlying owners. So he's been key to building the portfolio and managing the projects we have and continuing to look for new opportunities.
I think I saw that you did a bit of a fundraiser earlier this month.
Yeah, that's right. We announced a fundraiser at the beginning of this month. We reduced the price a bit. Currently, the pricing is at 43 cents for a unit, with a unit consisting of one share and a 60-cent warrant. So that's been going very well, and we're seeing a significant amount of interest.
Now, don't need to tell you, oil has been hot, and there is some oil development in Guyana. Are you able to get labor? You're not crowded out with what's happening with oil?
No, we're not. At Marudi Mountain, where we're operating right now, that's in the south of the country, so it's just geographically a long way from Georgetown and the northern coast, where the majority of the oil development and work is going on. So we're not, but there is an impressive amount of investment going to the country through oil.
I'm going to grab you here for a minute, Leo, and we'll just step aside from Golden Shield for a minute, just because I want to lean on your past experience. You had stints at Lumina Copper and Northern Peru. What's your thought on what's happening with copper right now?
Well, I see copper, pulling back a little bit in the short term. It touched a low this week at 378 a pound. And that's really in response to the industrial sector and the building sector pulling back a little. But I still feel, very bullish on copper in the long term. I think the decarbonization and the role that copper plays in that is just going to grow and grow, and the supply demand fundamentals, that we're not discovering as much copper as we have demand for by any extent. So in the longer term, I feel very bullish about copper.
Lastly, Leo, milestones over the next 12 months, Golden Shield.
Well, at Marudi, we're going to keep drilling at Mazoa Hill, the primary prospect, keep stepping out, and eventually publish a resource within the next 12 months. And we have 8 other prospects that look a lot like Mazoa Hill that we haven't got to yet. So we're going to systematically drill those, and I would hope announce at least one discovery.
That's it for us. Follow me at Michael McCrae. That's MCCRAE. Paul Harris is at Paul Harris Gold. Leo Hathaway, how can people get a hold of you?
They can get hold of me at Golden Shield. Look at the contact information on the website.
If you like what you hear, tell a friend. Don't forget to subscribe. On behalf of Leo Hathaway and myself, have a pleasant weekend.